Good morning, everybody. How's everyone doing today? This is Deb. I haven't been on since the holidays, so I thought I would do a short video to let everyone know what I've been up to. I hope everyone did have a wonderful holiday season and Happy New Year. To all of my subscribers, first of all, I'd like to thank you so much for your support. And thank you for hanging in there and coming back to watch my videos. To all of the new people visiting today, I hope you liked the video and I hope you consider subscribing. I have basically been doing paper crafting for the past several years. And to be honest, after this past Christmas, I kind of got burned out on paper crafting and I wanted to do something different. So I was watching a video by Nicole Spohr where she was showing her cross stitch and her Christmas projects. And I haven't done cross stitch for years. And I think the reason why I got away from it was because it cost so much to frame the pictures, and I'm not a big one for putting a lot of pictures on my walls, but I thought, I think I'd like to get back to cross stitch and give it a try again. I was amazed at all the different things that are out there now with cross stitch, making the small pillows and all the decor. It just amazes me, and also amazes me watching a lot of the Flosstube videos. The projects that people are doing, the full coverage items, I'm just blown away by it. I hand it to you for having the patience for doing things like that. What I decided to do to get back into that craft is to start with a simple project to make sure I can still do it. And also, I pulled out some old patterns that I had. I'm losing my voice, I'm sorry. But I decided to start off with an old pattern out of this book, Stony Creek, Tidings of Joy, and it's this, I'm sorry for the glare, it's this little picture here with the fawn and the basket of poinsettias. And of course, I couldn't find the old hoop that I had. So I got some of those, I guess they're called Q-snaps. And they didn't have those years ago when I used to cross stitch, so I got some of those. And then of course I had to make a grime guard, so I took some fabric that I had in my stash and I made this grime guard. And this is how far I've gotten so far. I'm doing 18 count Ada. I'm not having fun with the Ada. My eyesight isn't as good as it was years ago, so I'm using magnifying lenses or glass to see. And if anyone knows of a nice magnifying lamp, I need probably a 4X at least. And I haven't found anything yet that would help me. But I've been making do with this. I'm a slow stitcher, so it's taken me quite a bit. I started this December 27th, and I think I'm about halfway done with it. I don't have Pattern Keeper I don't have a tablet, so I can't use a program like that. So that's this one. I also got this pattern, the Patriotic Quaker from Primrose Cottage, and I really like their patterns. First of all, it's printed on a real pretty, real nice sturdy cardstock. I don't know what else to call it. And when you open this up, I won't do it because the pattern is on the inside, but when you open it up, they have a full color pattern, which is enlarged, so it's easy to see. And I had a good time doing this small. I guess that's what you call them now, smalls. And I did that with DMC on 32 count taupe Lugana. And I haven't made it yet. I haven't fully finished it yet. But this is so pretty. I can't wait to make it into a pillow. So that is that one. Now I'm doing this video a little early. It's Friday, February 6th. I'm not sure if I said that already. The Olympics start today, and I'm also doing the video for Saturday Morning Makes, which is hosted by Jill Norwood, Greenwood Girl Designs. I will link her channel below. And I love that Saturday Morning Makes because it shows what people are working on. No matter what the craft is, no matter if it's finished or not, it's just a fun way of sharing your projects. So, speaking of the Olympics, this I was introduced to this by Nicole Spohr on her channel. This is put out by the Naptime Stitcher, and she has a Facebook page as well as Instagram. This is a free printout that you can access on her website, and it's really cool. It has every day of the Olympics, and today is February 6th, opening ceremonies, a new start or something you started in 2026. So for each day, it suggests something to stitch, whether it's cross stitch, a needlepoint, what have you. So I decided, besides continuing to work on this fawn picture, because I want to get that done soon, I also purchased a new pattern, which is hands-on design. And this one, and by the way, this is not a sponsored video. So when I recommend something like Patterns by Primrose Cottage, it's just my personal feelings. Oh, I like to give credit where credit is due. And when you pay $10 or more for a pattern, this is what I would expect. This is really nice. Now, for this Stitch the Winter Olympics, I purchased this pattern by Hands-On Design, and it's got the 4 seasons. I also purchased another one, which is the July 4th, but that hasn't come to me yet. I don't think I'll get that in time for tomorrow's Stitch Something Patriotic for a nation of your choice. Yeah, I won't get it in time for that, but that's okay. I'll switch one of these days with another. My only problem with this is I got black Lugana, 32 count as called for, and I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to see it. That is my main concern. I haven't started it yet, but we'll see. I'm keeping my fingers crossed. I'm not going to have any problems with that. I think what I'm going to start with today is the winter, seeing that it's the opening ceremonies for the Winter Olympics. I have everything kitted up here to start. And also, let's see, February 8th, stitch something related to winter. That could either be the hands-on design I just showed you, or I could do this pattern, which is, I could start this one, the Snowman 2024 by Primrose. This is so cute. My only problem with this is I'm not one to have a lot of, well, I do have a lot of projects going at once, but it stresses me out when I do that. And so I'm not sure if I'm going to start another brand new one, as I'll already have 3 or 4 in the works as it is. This is a project case, a project bag that I made. I had leftover snowman fabric, and I really enjoyed making this. The next one I make, I want to try quilting the back, but I've got to buy a quilting foot for my a walking foot for my sewing machine. That's going to be pricey, so that's on the back burner. There's a lot of things on the back burner. And that's another thing. I've been watching these whip parades on YouTube, and I'm amazed at how people have 50 or more whips in the works. I hand it to you. I'm like I say, I'm speechless. It looks like a lot of fun. I can understand why people want to have several going at the same time, because one can get boring after a while. And that's why with this one, I definitely want to devote time to this and get this one done, because I am getting tired of it. I'm getting bored. There's a lot of backstitch. I've been trying to do the backstitch as I go, but this is definitely backstitch heavy. So that's all I got for today. Like I said, I wanted to come on and just let everyone know where I've been. I'm not giving up paper crafting. I definitely will be back to that craft soon. I just need to take a short break and do something different. I hope everyone is getting through this winter okay, and getting through the flu season without getting sick. A lot of it's going around, so please take care. Be careful out there. And happy Valentine's Day if I don't get back to you before then. Talk to you later. Bye.